Oh, there we go. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 2025 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be wrapping up our progress in the Extreme Conquest Map. So if you guys recall from Friday, I had the missions, what was it? The NL West, the AL Central, and the AL West done. I had those three missions done for the Conquest map, but there were still two more that I didn't complete. And I said I would get the rest of the map and the territories done. As you can see here, I've reset the map and I've completed all the missions but the first two, which is to conquer the strongholds for all the East Division teams as well as the NL Central. So I complete those two. I get the 30 program stars from this map, and that puts me at 70, I believe, which means I would get Roger Clemens and I would get an Ultra Pack. Just to show you right here, Rage Quit. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I need to turn silent mode. There. Sorry about that. That was my fault. But yeah, Rage Quit plus 25,000 XP. Roger Clemens triple crown card, and then the Ultra Pack. And then after that, once I'm done with the Conquest, my hope is to go to Extreme Showdown, wrap it up, get Ellie De La Cruz, and move on. So, what's up? What's up, Mets? How are you? Just kind of realized what they gonna do if Shohei or Vladdy win World Series MVP. I have no idea what they're gonna do if that's the case. But I feel like that's kind of why you shouldn't have given them 99 overall cards in case they came out with a World Series MVP, unless Vladdy Jr. or Shohei won World Series MVP. But to be fair, we don't know if they're going to win it. We don't know. Was it the TA? No. Tokyo squad. That's right. It was a Tokyo squad. Okay. Sorry, I had my Mets lineup because I was grinding it to get parallel XP with them, and well, I'd say I did a pretty good job, but on that later. So what we're gonna do now, go to Extreme, and we are gonna try and conquer the AL East again and conquer the NL East, but this time not getting held up against the Phillies. We'll see how that goes. Still got to worry about the Nationals, though. And then I have to worry about the NL Central. So that's going to be frustrating. Peach, what's up? How are you? So I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. So far, my prediction of the Dodgers winning it in 5 is still intact. Obviously, tonight will determine whether that prediction could still happen. If the Blue Jays win, then it's not going to happen. But if the Dodgers win it, it's still a good chance right there.
1-0.
Overall, it was just, for fun, predicting who would win the World Series and also who would win World Series MVP. Doing good. Got home from Atlanta around 2:30. Wow. Wow. You must be, well, how long did you sleep until?
That's a ball.
Did you just wake up or were you up for a couple hours? Ooh, 1:30. Hey, that's 11 hours or no. That's what is that? Yeah, that's 11 hours of sleep right there. That's a good long rest. Nothing wrong with waking up in the in the early afternoon. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, I'm glad you had a good time in Atlanta. Did you go check out the stuff that I suggested to you on Friday? Like the College Football Hall of Fame and the Coca-Cola Museum?
Ball 4, take your base. Runner, runner, runner! Hey! Ha! Hey, he beat it out. That's a ball down. Two and one.
And I'm also assuming that when you say game, you went to the Atlanta Falcons game. I don't know who they played this weekend.
Take your base, ball 4.
I was tired as hell. We got there Saturday and just explored the whole day and got back to the hotel really late. But yeah, that's one of the first places we went because it's right next to the two stadium, Mercedes-Benz. And well, which one? The College Football Hall of Fame or
Hee-haw!
or the Coca-Cola Museum? Because I actually don't recall if I know the Coca-Cola Museum and the College Football Hall of Fame. I know they're really close with each other. Actually, there was a deal when my dad and I explored Atlanta while we were waiting for our flight. There was a deal where we could do like all 5 attractions for one price. It'd be the Coca-Cola Museum, the College Football Hall of Fame. I think there was an aquarium, the Atlanta Aquarium. And then I forget what the other 2 were. But I wasn't interested in that. I was just interested in doing the College Football Hall of Fame and the Coca-Cola Museum. That's about it. But I love the College Football Hall of Fame. I thought that was great.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
What up, SB Champ? How are ya? Gotta say, I really wish I had gotten more than 1 run, but sometimes when you're playing on All-Star, 1 run is really all you need. But you should try and get as many runs as possible. You don't want to take any chances.
That's an F.
Ooh, jeez, pneumonia? And you're just coming off of the stomach virus? Jeez. Oh, that was caught? Nice. Great self-awareness by Gabriel Moreno there.
Ball.
Seats were very nice. We got them right next to visiting tunnels so we could see the players. They went out. We also got to see 2 touchdowns right next to us, and the Dolphins killed Atlanta. Yeah. I'm glad that I sat Drake London for that game. There were questions about him even participating, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to take the chance, so I took him out of my fantasy lineup. It's a good thing I did that. I mean, because he was out, so there was nothing. I don't like the lead that Westbrook has there.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Well, that's cool.
Number 71.
I mean, I haven't been to a football game, or I haven't been to an NFL football game since 2021, I want to say, or 22. One of those years, because I went with my friend from college who is a big Jets fan, so.
Ball, that's in.
Ollie Gordon caught his first career celebration was nice. I was because Saturday I wasn't getting any better. I went to urgent care that night and they said pneumonia. Oh, wow. So wow. I'm sorry, but how do you misdiagnose a stomach virus for or how do you misdiagnose pneumonia for a stomach virus? I mean, I'd be pretty upset about that. Nope, he's out.
Now pitching. Edwin Diaz.
Heat ha! 1-1.
Too much zip on that slider, Diaz.
1 ball, 2
much.
strikes.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to rest, enjoy, kick back, play some MLB The Show or Madden or whatever you want to play and enjoy.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Yeah, that's the important thing. At least they corrected their diagnosis. I mean, pneumonia can be deadly if it's not treated. So, I'm just saying, like, that's pretty ridiculous to me because pneumonia is a deadly disease. And if I were told that I had a bad case of the stomach virus and I died from pneumonia, I mean, I wouldn't be able to be pissed, but I'm sure my family would be pissed.
Pitching for the Orioles. Number 50.
Foul ball.
So that's all I'm saying. I mean, doctors are humans. They can make mistakes, but that's a pretty near fatal mistake to make. And definitely not one you want to have on your record. So, player they want to hold something, so player obviously wouldn't.
0-2. Ball.
Okay, well, see, I was never... I've lost my interest in the NBA,
2-2.
really. So, I mean, when I was in Cleveland, Quicken Loans Arena was right next to Progressive Field. And I mean, I took a picture of it, but I didn't really go out there to, like, check it out or anything. I just have no interest in the NBA anymore. Other than playing the NBA 2K
Morning home.
game, but that's just for my career. Everything else I really don't care about. My
No balls.
team,
1 strike.
my GM. Yes, I was very shocked about that. My friend, I was talking it over with my friend from college, the same one who is a Jets fan. That's Nick Mangold's divine intervention right there. He did not want to see the Jets go 0-17.
No, that missed.
He did not want to see that happen, so he helped them out. Also, I'm glad that the Jets won because to me, it's a spite to Woody Johnson. I mean, Woody Johnson coming out last week and criticizing Justin Fields. No, yeah, it certainly is. Great guy. Like, I met him last year at the watch party for the Jets that I went to for their season opener against the 49ers. And such a nice guy. He had massive hands. Okay? I mean, there's obviously a lot more to notice about him, but that was just the thing that stuck out to me. He had massive hands. Like, I went to shake his hand, his entire hand covered mine. I was like, dear God, if this guy wanted to crush every bone in my finger and in my hand, he could.
That's a ball.
But yeah, it's very sad that he died. I mean, it's not like we didn't know that there was a possibility. He posted on social media about having kidney problems. I'm just glad to have met him before I died and before he died. And I'm also glad that I got this autographed picture from him as well. You know, you can tell right there. Very cool. A Jets legend for sure. I mean, he came in and he had big cleats to fill. No pun intended. Okay, he had to replace Kevin Mayway, who is also a legend for the New York Jets. And I would say Nick Mangold for sure filled those cleats very well. I hate that it didn't end in a Super Bowl for him, but you know what? He's a legend. He's a legend either way. So, obviously, my thoughts and prayers out to him and his family, the Jets organization, his former teammates. It sucks. It really does. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about giving that autographed picture to my cousin, who's also a Jets fan. He grew up watching the same team I did. Was he old enough for when the Jets made back-to-back AFC Championship appearances? I think he was.
No, that's out.
But he for sure would know who Nick Mangold is. So I was thinking that could be a Christmas present from me to him. Because, like, yeah, I'd like to keep it myself, but in all honesty, the fact that I even got to meet Nick Mangold, was pretty amazing. You know, the autographs, they're whatever. They don't have a value to me. What's the real value is that I got to meet him and I took a picture with him. You know, I'll just go give him the condition that he can't turn around and sell it immediately. Like, don't turn around and put this on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. But we'll see if I even see him for Christmas, you know? 7 Got him. What up, Shauno? How are ya?
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Anthony.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you though, you're lagging behind SB Champ. Champ has is on a 10 stream streak.
1-1.
I think you're slacking here, Shauno. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's down.
So, I mean, that's why I always want pictures with these former and current athletes that I meet, as opposed to autographs. The autographs could fade. They could, I could lose them. You know, they come and go, but pictures are forever. You know, it's up on my social media that I met Nick Mangold. That's forever. Nobody can take that away from me. You know, I also have pictures with John Franco, Bartolo Colon, Howard Johnson, and Roger McDowell, Tim Toffel, Todd Zeal. You know, no one can take those pictures away from me. They're there forever. So that's why I value pictures over autographs. Besides, I found that athletes are more willing to do pictures than they are to sign autographs. I think not only is it easier for them, but I think it also shows, it also says to them that, hey, I'm not interested in you signing anything for me and then putting it up on the internet. No, I'm here. I want to take a picture, and I want that to be my memory.
No, he's in there.
You know, I feel like autographs are more for, like, the kids.
That's a ball.
At least the kids are more willing or are more likely to get autographs, whereas someone who's a young adult or a young adult myself or older, you know, they're not as likely, because the athletes could look at them and say, well, if I sign something for you, you may just put it on the internet. But I mean, a young kid is not going to do that. A young kid is going to treasure it. So that's just why I like pictures. Ah, darn it, I was hoping it would have gotten past them. But you know what? One run, pretty good. What up, Dodger? How are you? Let's see. Edwin Diaz again.
Edwin Diaz.
Ball, that's in. Ball.
Oh, jeez. Doing all right. Doing all right. Just on the Boston Red Sox right now for the Conquest Map, and so I'm not too far into this, but I did work to get the Baltimore Orioles done, so I really don't want to screw it up here. Strike 3, sit down. Although that's really not up to me. That's up to Edwin Diaz.
No, he's safe. Ah! No balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Judge. Throw home. There you go. Up to you. I know you said you're on your 6th attempt on this map.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. I mean, I found that just contact swinging should help. And honestly, I wouldn't even move the PCI. I would just leave it in the middle and hope that a pitch comes that way. Okay, so Edwin Diaz manages to get out of danger there.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 41, Steven.
Oh, Steven Matz. How about that? I forgot that he was on the Red Sox. Oh.
Now batting. Jacob.
Peach. Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick here. Stream manager. Hold on. Wait, where is it? It says you redeemed it. I saw that you redeemed it. But why is it not popping up for me? Ah, there it is. So, I hate to do this, Peach, but I have to say no. I need to get the Conquest Map done. I need to. And I really hate to say no, but I really need to get this done. It's just, if you let me get this done, at the end of the stream, you can redeem it, and then we can do it either tomorrow, or we can get a quick game in. So I'm sorry to do that. But I really need to finish this Conquest Map. I've spent way too much time on this to be getting distracted by a play with or against challenge. I hope you understand.
1 ball, no strikes.
No, no, because there's always that chance that I'm gonna forget, so... It's just better if I refund you. And then you can redeem it once I get the conquest map done. Alright, so I'm gonna... So... And that really goes for everyone else. I mean, I hate to be a stickler about this, but I really need to get this conquest map done. So I would really appreciate it if everyone could just hold off on their play with or against games against me for now.
Nope, ball.
I would just really appreciate it.
Oh,
That was just so funny how I heard. Okay. Well,
hee-haw. 1-1.
I mean, the event, from what I know, it only gets you, like,
That's an F.
Up next for the Red Sox.
it gets you
Designated hitter,
10.
Roman.
Or 11, actually. It gets you 11 if you get, like, 10 wins or something like that. But, I mean,
0-1.
that's not really a substitute for the showdown. Besides, for the showdown, even if you fail at some of the showdowns, you could still play Roger Clemens. I mean, if you're really feeling brave, you could just skip all the showdowns and go right to Roger. I wouldn't recommend that, but that is an option. Actually, now that I think about it, did I even have to do the do I even have to do the AL East? Or could I have just gone right to the NL East and then went forward from there?
Aye. 0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
No, I have to I have to think that you have to get both on the first turn. It can't just be one or the other.
Ball.
No, that's gonna get caught.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob.
Yeah, what? Like, you need to get both on the first turn? It can't just be do one, fail the other, but then do the other and it counts?
Ball, inside.
Okay. Good to know. So then, yeah, I'm not wasting time by doing this.
Aye.
That's good to know.
2 balls, 1
Thank
strike.
you.
Ball 3.
1 strike. Hey.
Dang it. I wanted to swing.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 75, Camilo. Go ball.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Of course, they're going to tell me that I swung too late. That's bull.
That ball is foul.
So. Oh, I'm glad that my title is actually in full this time.
Ball, that's out.
Why is it that when I go over here, it never, like I can't, or when I try to move the PCI over
That's
here,
ball 2.
I can't swing. I check swing. Maybe I gotta take this controller back. It's still under warranty.
Inside.
Should have just let that go.
Ball 4. First
But I
base.
learned my lesson the second time. So. The other thing too with that, with the Jets win over the Bengals yesterday, Breece Hall is a godsend. Okay, that's a guy that you need to have part of your roster. Although, I'm not sure if he even wants to be part of the Jets.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Because it's been clear, I think he's made it clear he does not want to be here. Oh, no, it definitely is. Which is good news for the Jets, because then that means they'll get something out of him. Something good, hopefully. But I feel like that's a guy you gotta keep. I mean, for God's sakes, he threw the game-winning touchdown to Mason Taylor.
Ball.
I understand you just signed Gardner and Wilson to a long-term deal, but Breece Hall has to be part of that. If you need to trade off all the other guys, I say do it. Okay? Because Breece Hall is Breece Hall. I don't know what the Jets were. I can understand the Jets wanting a safety net for Hall, especially after he tore his ACL, I believe it was. But he has been so damn good ever since. Like, screw sharing the workload. That's a guy who deserves to carry the ball 20 to 25 times a game. He is probably the only reason the Jets won that football game. Otherwise, they'd be 0-8 right now.
That's a ball.
But honestly, our owner is a joke. And I'm glad the rest of the NFL is waking, or the NFL fans are waking up to it. I'm glad they're finally getting a look into what Jet fans and the entire NFL Players Association has been saying for a long time. You know, will that lead to Johnson selling the team? I don't know. I pray to God it does. But it's good that the rest of the NFL fan base is waking up to it. Took them a long-ass time, but at least they're waking up to it. Better late than never.
Ball.
Ooh, that was a good screwball. You know, but
Ball one.
the thing is, as a Jets fan, like, who would be better than Woody Johnson?
Aye.
I would hope anyone would be better than Woody Johnson, but
Now pitching. Gabe Spire.
I don't know. We know one person who's not going to be not going to take over the Jets from the Johnsons, and that's Nick Mangold. I'm sorry. I know that was it's obviously a joke that's way too soon, but I went for it. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 0-1. Ball that's outside.
I mean, I don't want another owner like Steve Cohen. Like,
Ball that's just out.
as good of a job as I think he's doing with the Mets, I don't think it would be a good idea for him for someone like him to own the Jets. I mean, the NFL is a much different game. It's not like you can spend your way to a Super Bowl. See, I wanted to swing at that, and yet the game said no. It just made me check swing.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
Ah.
Hey! 0-1.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty bad spot myself. See, I thought having Brees Hall would have given me a better chance to win, but unfortunately my opponent had oops, that's the wrong one. Wrong app. Where is it? There it is. Unfortunately, my opponent had Derrick Henry, Dallas Goedert, Khalil Shakir on the Bills, Lad McConkey from the Chargers, and he also had R.J. Harvey from the Denver Broncos. Of course, what didn't help me was Christian McCaffrey underperforming. But Brees Hall was just a godsend for me. Nearly 33 points. I thought for sure that was going to get it done, but now I need Patrick Mahomes to go off, and then I need Zach Ertz to play well as well. I mean, he could. He's been over double digits for the last few games, but I need 40 points in order to beat my opponent.
Ball 2.
So we'll see what happens. I feel like I can get 20 to 30 points from Patrick Mahomes, but can I get double digits from Zach Ertz? That's the question.
3.
Ooh, good splitter.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
I know Rice has more power against lefties than he does righties, but he has better contact, so... And the rest of the guys behind him, they don't have as good of stats
1-1.
against lefties. So that's the reason for going to Maury home.
Ball 9. Got him.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees.
Of course, they're going to throw in Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Better be careful then. I hope so. I hope so. If I do this much grinding for Ellie, he better be damn worth it. If he's not,
That's outside.
I'm going to be pissed.
He's out. Aye. 0-1's the count.
Should I keep Morejon in? It's Ahmed Rosario. Being rakes against lefties. But this is live series, Ahmed Rosario. So
Ball one.
it's not like it's, you know,
That's ball two. You got two
whatever,
balls, one strike.
New Jersey, or New Jersey's 2.0.
You got a full count.
Jeez. Ball four.
That's out.
All right, I'll let Morejon go up against Jazz. If he doesn't get through Jazz, I'm bringing in Sasaki to go up against Judge.
One ball, two strikes.
Nice. Yeah, I thought I'd have more P5s, but the only one that I got was Francisco Alvarez. He was the only one I got P5. Excuse me.
Nope, outside. Yeah.
Oh boy. But I was making pretty good progress on my
Ball
Mets
three.
lineup. I had like
Three balls,
over
one
1,000 XP with my batters. And I got some of them up from, they're like, some of them are P4s, some of them are P3s. But forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, because I have finally downloaded La Graza. And that's how I'm getting the XP. Unfortunately, it's going to end pretty soon. Let me see. Friday and Saturday, they were off yesterday. Game 3, Game 4 is Tuesday. Game 5, Wednesday. Off Thursday, Friday. It's probably gonna be done by the end of next weekend. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball, that's out. Inside, ball two. I got
Yeah,
it.
I'll take it.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Gets Jacob Wilson in
number
scoring
63.
position. Base hit to the center, center, or base hit to the outfield, and Wilson's going to score. Unfortunately, Guerrero Jr. will not, but at least he'll be in scoring position. I want to see if that was truly fair. The umpire said it was, but let's see. It was close. Wow, I lucked out just because it landed on the line, on the chalk. Wow. You don't get much closer than that.
Ball in.
Ugh.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Yes! Beautiful!
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Hey.
Mm.
0-1's the count.
But now I got a 3-0 lead to work with, which I didn't get against the Orioles, the Red Sox, or the Yankees. So now I actually have a good, comfortable lead to work with. Still means that I can ruin it, but
1 ball.
at least I have something. Something even better than what I've gotten these last 2 games.
2-2 the count.
No. No.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno. Now pitching for the Rays, number 29.
Sorry, but I like to keep my sanity for for once.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey. 1 ball.
I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
Ball 2.
I shouldn't be. I freaking... I freaking woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. I should have been fine. No! Dang. I mean, you could get Ohtani super factored quickly if you just download Lodraza, like I did.
Ball, that's just out.
Although, get the one with the tall walls. And then just keep playing until you get to 100 runs, and then you can quit. You don't even have to pitch with Ohtani. You could get over 1,000 XP with Ohtani just by batting.
0-1's the count.
But you could probably get more if you were pitching. Just know it's not going to be a quality start. It's also not going to be a lot of innings, because I'm sure you don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to play that kind of a game forever. I mean, you may also break your game, too. Because that's what happened to me on Saturday. I went into the ninth inning at La Graza, the first one, not 2.0. And I got to the eighth inning, and that's where the game froze on me. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49,
Ball. Down.
Kevin Kelly.
Okay.
Now batting.
I mean, yeah, you get the Home Run Derby X Pack, you get Moonshot 2.0.
Ball. That's
There's
out.
really not a lot of rewards on the map itself. Like, yeah, there were maybe 1 or 2 Ballin' is a Habit packs and a couple show packs, but not really worth it for the rewards. Other than what you get by completing the turn-based missions.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Mangum? Keep that one a pretty good ride? Yes, sir! It's gone.
Ball 1.
Like I said, go to La Graza. Or, go to La Graza, play on rookie, pick the White Sox or the Pirates or whoever you want, and just grind. All you have to do is just swing the bat. I mean, you don't even have to do that. You could just bunt. You could bunt, get some ground rule doubles. Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. My mistake.
Aye. 0-1. Out.
Yeah, I know exactly why
Ball. That's out.
I was so hesitant to download it, but now that I played on it, I just want to look at the old the me that has been streaming this game all year, and I just want to slap myself across the face like, what were you thinking? Like paintbrush it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, thank you, Nolan McLean, for eliminating Jake Mangum's home run.
Ball. That's outside. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Pitching for the Rays, number 59, Mason Angler.
Oh, by the way, this Friday is Halloween, so what's everyone dressing up as? I still don't know what my costume is going to be, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to dress up, to be totally honest. It's just, I'm going to be tired. I'm going to have to work. So I really don't think I should be dressing up, you know?
2 strikes.
Last year was fine, but this year, eh. And I don't want to do Grimace again. High school kid?
Aye.
Where am I going to get a costume with only a few days left for Halloween? Nothing, you'll be relaxing in bed?
Foul ball.
You're not even going to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters? What about visiting your niece and nephew? Maybe taking them out trick-or-treating?
Ball.
I thought maybe my sister was going to do something this year, because in the past, she had my brother, her husband,
3-2.
and her dog dress up as Dalmatians. She was Cruella DeVille. I was one of DeVille's henchmen. So I would have thought she would have had an idea, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. You reminded me. Sorry, I completely forgot. My apologies. That's a very good excuse. We don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters at my house anymore either, anyway, too. Like, we used to get them all the time, or we used to get a lot of them, but those were kids around my age and my sister's ages. So now that we're basically all grown up, we really don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters anymore. We still buy the candy because we get a couple, but we don't get that many.
The count's full.
I was surprised one year at our house, we only got like a couple knocks, and then it was pretty much done for the night. But before I went over to my sister's for the Halloween with the Dalmatians and everything, I drove down the street that's not too far from me. Ton of kids over there. Oh, you kidding me? It was like a whole freaking block. And I'm like,
Nope,
why aren't these kids coming to our streets? What the heck?
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Aw, man. Well, don't let it get there. Win the next 3 games. End it in Los
3
Angeles.
balls, 1 strike.
Don't even give the Dodgers a chance to hand it back to Yamamoto. Win it in LA. Let's go.
Infield fly, batter's out. Aye. 0-1.
Hold on. There were a lot of messages there. Okay. So your niece is being Scream. Okay. 10-year-old nephew is being a dinosaur. Oh, that's sweet. And 2-year-old nephew is being a minion. Ah. Banana!
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Maybe that's what my sister, and my brother could have been this year.
3.
Drew and his minions. That would have been fun. My brother would have never gotten the reference, but I do.
Got him.
What's important is you build that momentum, and you never know how game 3 is going to go. Really could set the tone.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
He was a gnome last year.
Out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Hold on. That's Scream. The mass murderer in the Scream films. That's him.
Ball 1. No, foul ball.
Strike 3, sit down. I don't know, but I don't know why, but I seem to remember masks that like had red juice pumping through them. I think one of the Scream masks were like that, where you could pump a little thing and it would pump red juice or blood through certain parts of the mask, make it look really scary. Like blood is all around its face and everything. All right. Here we go. The Toronto Blue Jays on Legend. Lord God help me. I mean, Gamer, look, you were pessimistic about Scherzer in the ALCS, and yet look what happened. He shoved. He shoved in that game.
Ball 1.
I wish we had gotten that Max Scherzer in 2022, but apparently he.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
But we didn't get that. We got broken Max Scherzer.
Runner!
1-0. He's safe.
No, you didn't. You were pessimistic going into that game. You were pessimistic. You were saying, "Oh, he's probably going to make it 6-0 before he even gets out of the first inning." I remember.
That's a ball.
Beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Shohei. And of course, Mangum for having enough speed for me to be able to get over to third.
Runner!
Uh-oh.
Ball.
Let's go.
Safe. Two balls, no strike. Ah! 2-1. Nope, outside. Hey, 2.
That could have been ball 4 right there. Dang.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23,
Brendan who? Brendan Little?
Hoffman.
Brendan. What do you mean?
Hey!
Oh. This Brendan Little.
0-1.
Sorry, the way that you put it made it seem like little dumbass.
Foul.
I didn't realize that Little is his last name.
Ball, that's out. Two the count. We got a full count.
If there were 2 outs, I'd be sending the runners. Ooh, Judge? That was a great... Oh! That's over the wall! Let's go! Contact swing, home run! On Legend. Ooh. And my back just give me sharp pain.
Out. Hey! 0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
I mean, maybe there's something at like 5 below that I can grab real quick and just wear it. Whoa, hold on there. Hold on a second. I want to see this. What? That ball looked like it bounced. Come on. Darn it.
Hey! 0-2's the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Well, hold on here. I'm not injuring anyone. Springer did not have to choose to die for that. Okay?
Yep, that ball went out.
He could have just let that be a base hit and let the inning continue.
Hey.
Ball four. Of course.
Hey. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Ooh, man. You know what? I'm ignoring my catcher suggestions. I'm going with what I think will work. He has a problem with it? Suggest better pitches next time.
He's out.
Pitching for the Blue Jays.
But I cannot be giving up 2-run homers when I'm up 4-0.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Ooh, good strikeout.
Hey. Hey. No ball, 2 strikes. One ball,
Yikes!
2 strikes.
Now pitching, Troy Melton.
Ball. Two balls, no strikes. Ball.
Beautiful. Nice.
Got him.
That's the cutter, right? Yeah, that's the cutter. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 29.
Ball
Yariel
1, no strikes.
Rodriguez.
Excuse me.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out. Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Oh, man. That took a lot from me to lay off that pitch.
Ball 4, that's up.
Runner!
What do you...
1-0.
You mean like ranked seasons?
Safe.
What, if you don't mind, why does that bother you? Or then you don't understand why it matters.
Ball 2. That's a ball.
I mean, I can get your frustrations, because it's like, if you're not playing ranked seasons, why should anyone be worried about what you're doing,
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
what you're
Number
doing,
54,
or what your rating
Brendan
is, if you're not playing ranked seasons.
Little.
Ball 1.
Well, I'm neither both. I'm neither one, so. Why did someone do that to you? Like on one of your MLB the Show videos? They wanted to know what your rating was.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count. Three.
Dang. Well, I was going to be out regardless, so.
Now pitching, Gabe Spire.
Okay. All right.
Ball, that's just out. Hey. 1-1. Hey, 2. 1 ball.
I mean,
2 strikes.
did you at least respond that this is not ranked seasons? This is just casual.
3-2.
Maybe they were confused. Maybe they thought what you posted was ranked season stuff. And did they respond to that? Okay.
0-2.
I mean, the other thing too, I wouldn't be so quick to like dismiss a question,
Hey.
because
0-1's the count.
like I just said, maybe that person thought you were playing a ranked seasons game. And that's a potential viewer right there that may not watch your video now because you gave them a smart comment.
Ball 1.
Oh, did they? I just played it last night to get the daily
1-1.
Ultimate Team missions done. That's about it. So I don't know what their thing is. All right, we beat the Toronto Blue Jays, so the AL East is done. Thank you, Aaron Judge, for your 3-run homer. Contact swing. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to when 10th inning comes out. Hold on. Actually, that reminds me. Oh, good. Someone did sell me Andrew McCutcheon. So now I have the voucher. Great. All right. Here's the AL to the NL East now. Kicking it off with the Atlanta Braves. And it's the New York Mets. No, wait. The Mets are second. It's Miami at some point, right? Starts out with Atlanta, then goes to Miami, then New York, Philadelphia, and finally Washington. Yeah. Oh, joy. Spencer Strider.
That's a ball.
Oh, come on. How is that not in the gap?
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
There we go. Shohei Ohtani. I can always rely on him.
Ball one, no strikes.
Dang it. Well, I have to hope that 1 run is enough. The goat friendly? Wow.
Ball one's the count.
That's going to be intense.
Batting second, the center fielder, Eli.
I will say, though, that I'm pretty happy to see some my streams on YouTube getting double-digit views.
0-1.
I will say that I'm genuinely surprised. I thought this would be probably the program that doesn't get as many views, because a lot of the programs I've done haven't gotten that many views. But I've been double digits on, let's see, how many of them have I done? Let me see. Got my thing here. Let me just reset this. Let's see, come on. Well, you mean all time, or do you mean Or do you mean like of this year? All time, my first MLB The Show 21 stream, which was the first stream I ever posted to YouTube, that one got over 10,000 views.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
Or no, I'm sorry. Actually, it got over 28,000 views. Sorry, it was over 10,000 when I last checked, but it has gotten over 28,000 since. Second highest was the fifth MLB The Show stream that I posted. That one got more than 14,000 views. It was Jason Giambi's player evolution program. And it was much different than the player evolution programs that we have now. I just want to state that, make that clear. MLB The Show 21 was much different than MLB The Show 25. Yeah, MLB The Show 21.
0-2. 0-1.
Strike three, sit down. Yeah, probably, but I haven't been close to that since.
Number 38.
Like,
Johnson.
my third stream grinding extreme program, that one has gotten 23 views. The first extreme program stream that I did, that one got 42 views. So my extreme program streams have been doing very well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With over double digits, the first one getting... The first one getting like 42.
2 strikes.
So... Apparently people like to see me cry and suffer.
2-2 the count.
Please don't. Don't make me. I mean, I'm already looking at...
Batting it, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Y'all really want to make me cry.
0-1's the count.
It's torture. It's abuse.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's in. That ball's foul.
No, what I really should have been doing was just grinding
3-2.
the programs at La Graza. That's what I should have been doing. I could have got it done really quickly. And I wouldn't have even had to play the whole game.
Now
What,
pitching
he
for
makes
the
himself...
Braves, number
He makes
52,
himself, or makes themselves, eat
Lee.
disgusting food or something like that? Oh, I'm sorry.
On
She,
one.
sorry, I don't know which food influencer you're talking about.
No balls, two strikes.
So it was wrong of me to assume that it was a he.
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm at that point yet.
Three.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
Excuse me.
Hey, two. No balls,
I don't
two
know what
strikes.
people find about emotional suffering or physical suffering that is entertaining. Well, actually, I shouldn't even be suggesting physical
Hey.
suffering. Because we're talking about abuse there.
He's running at first for the Braves. Number 67.
Uh-oh. No! Come on, this is not how... No! Now it's Edwin Diaz, which is far worse. Strike three, sit down. And he was a lefty. I don't understand that. How... I would think that as a lefty, you would love to throw over because you probably have the best advantage towards getting the runner in a pickoff play.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 45. Tyler Kinley. A defensive change for
Now
the
that's
Braves.
foul.
Now playing left field. Number 23. Michael Harris. The batter, number 5, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Now, see, if I really wanted to, if you guys really wanted to make enjoyed me suffering, y'all would make me play horror games. I hate horror games.
He's out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Then you would probably hear me go through puberty multiple times.
Counts 1-0.
Let's go! Shohei Ohtani again! Wow, nice. Woo. 6 digits.
Hey.
That's awesome. You know, the one thing I haven't tried is speed run. I've never tried a speed run before. And I've always been fascinated by it. Trying to set a record for fastest run through a game in a certain amount of time. Like, I've always been intrigued by it, and I know it's pretty popular.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
I hate you, gamer. I hate you so much right now.
Now pitching, Roki Sasaki.
It's not going to be a speed run. It's going to be a speed scream. That's what it's going to be.
Hey! 0-2.
Oh, that's outside. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. There are going to be lots of bets. How soon can you get me to scream? Over under is 10 minutes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I bet the under. Actually, it should be 5 minutes. That might be more of a challenge.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, no. Nice, Peach. Phineas and Ferb crossed the second dimension. I actually watched that on YouTube. I forget who played it, but I did watch it, like a gameplay of it. All right, so the Atlanta Braves are done. Joey Otani gets up to tier 4. Hey, look at that! Edwin Diaz gets super factored. Yes, it certainly does. So does the Nintendo 64. That brings back some memories too. GameCube, wow. Yeah, I still have the PlayStation 2. 25 years later. Or 25, actually, it was today. Or yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, 25 years ago, the PlayStation 2 came out. How about that, huh? You feel old yet? I do. But see, back then I was still hooked. I wasn't really hooked on gaming. The only gaming that I did was at my aunt's house, because she had the PlayStation 1 at her house. So, Mookie Betts is your 2025 Roberto Clemente Award winner. Wow.
He's out.
Dang! Xbox 360 release. Didn't it say that that was the only gaming console that beat that Xbox beat PlayStation in terms of sales? Like the console wars, they said that that was the last that was the only time. Yeah, I had it. Yeah, last MLB 2K game, pretty much the competition to MLB The Show. Although I would argue MLB The Show was much better. I mean, MLB 2K made it clear what it was that you were trying to do in terms of my career, but MLB The Show was just much better in terms of quality, gameplay, that kind of stuff. Also, it was stupid for Xbox to limit trophies based on what your difficulty was. I didn't say, I said overall. What I mean, maybe I should be more specific. Overall, MLB The Show was better than MLB 2K, and I played both. Okay, I played both. So I remember playing using pinpoint in MLB 2K. I remember that. Heck, I did that on the PC before I did it on Xbox.
One ball, one strike.
I mean, I would argue that the pinpoint pitching for MLB 2K is pretty much what we see in pinpoint MLB The Show right now.
No balls, two strikes. Off the plate, ball one.
And no, this is not me going based off of memory. I have MLB 2K10 here for PlayStation 3. Let me see if I've got it here. Yep. Hold on. It's right here. With Evan Longoria on the front cover and everything. Yep. I just hated that they limited what trophies and achievements you could get based on your difficulty.
1-1's the count.
I mean, I'm MLB 2K10 through and through.
0-2's the count. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 3.
Yeah, that's the one that I played on PC with Tim Lincecum on the cover. Let me tell you, it was not easy to play that on the PC without a gaming controller. And I did that. I used the keyboard and the mouse, and that was it.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32. Ronnie Enriquez.
Hold on. Sorry about that.
One ball, two strikes. Oh, that's inside.
NBA 2K was the first game I ever played on Xbox 360, and I also had Madden 10 on it as well. And then I went after Christmas, because I got it for Christmas in 2010. After Christmas, or was it 2009? Might have been 2009, excuse me.
Ball one, no strikes.
But I got it for Christmas, and then after Christmas, I went to the mall, and I bought myself NCAA Football 10. And then that way I could import my college football Road to Glory player to Madden, thinking it was going to be like it was on PlayStation 2. No, it was not. PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox, Madden 06, 07, 08, 09, and so on and so forth until they ended the Madden games for PlayStation 2. I would argue those had the best experiences in terms of taking your college football player and then importing him to Madden. Oh, you mean like... Hold on. You mean this? Jordan on the cover and everything? You know, you could go buy a Wii if you want.
Nope, too late.
Now batting.
Never played it on flip back. Whatever. Oh yeah, they say that ESPN NFL 2K5 is probably one of the best football games ever made. It's the only reason why Madden 2005 or Madden NFL 2005 is considered one of the best Madden games ever made. Because they knew they had competition with ESPN NFL 2K. In fact, I still have it right here. Hold on. Yeah, see? Got it with Terrell Owens on Terrell Owens on the cover. Hey, I didn't say it wasn't going to be cheap.
Now pitching. Roki Sasaki.
I'm just saying, like, if you really want your Wii, or if you really want a Wii to be able to play NBA 2K11, then the simple solution would be to get one.
Batting ninth, the designated
It
hitter.
was, but then it went out of business, or they stopped the Madden games. I think once EA Sports convinced Madden to give it exclusive licensing rights, that's when 2K pretty much went out the door in terms of Madden. Plus, I think they wanted to focus more on ESPN NBA 2K. You know, what we call NBA 2K now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
But
Edward.
they wanted to compete because they felt like they were better than EA Sports in terms of NBA. And honestly, they were right. They were right because EA Sports stopped making NBA Live after a while. Only they brought it back momentarily, but I don't think it's been in circulation for a while, for years now. So 2K was smart. Focus on the NBA, and they built up their following. Although I will say I enjoy NBA Live 2004. You never liked any of the NBA Lives? Wow. 2004, 2005, and 06 were definitely my favorites. I know, you would think that NBA Live 2003 with Jason Kidd on the cover would be my favorite, but NBA Live 2005 was the one where they first introduced NBA All-Star Weekend, so I love that. I mean, the dunk contest with Jason Richardson, Vince Carter, it was just so much fun back then. The only downside to it was if you didn't play a full NBA game, you couldn't use points, or you had to use points in Dynasty to be able to develop your players, like practice, and heck, even scouting, you had to use points. So that was kind of a bummer to do that, because that really forced you to play the game, and it just got to a point where I was like, I don't even want to play it. 5-minute quarters, I know they're supposed to be short, but they dragged on forever, especially when you were on the easiest difficulty and you had the sliders up, all up in your favor. It just got boring after a while. Like, you would score 100 before your opponent could score 20 or 30 points.
Inside, ball one. Yep, that ball went out. That's a ball.
It's so funny because there was a kid in my third grade class that was like a huge NBA fan. He loved the Lakers. He loved Kobe Bryant. And,
Counts 1-0.
you know, he and I were not, we did not get along in third grade. And I remember this particular argument, or this particular spat we had. Wasn't anything big, but I just remember it for some reason. I was talking about how I had NBA Live 2004 for the PC, and he's like, "Oh, well, I have NBA Live 2005." And obviously, as a third grader, I wasn't thinking, so I blurted out, "Oh, well, I have NBA Live 2006." And he's like, "Oh yeah, what's different about that game?"
Ball.
Because he knew the game wasn't out at that time. It was still NBA Live 2005. He knew. He just called me out on my bluff. I was like, crap. So he told me he asked me how the rosters were different, or who was on the rosters, or what was different from for NBA Live 06. And I was like, oh, it's pretty much the same as NBA Live 2005. And boy, was I wrong. Because Vince Carter was on the Nets. Shaquille O'Neal Shaquille O'Neal wasn't on the he wasn't on the Lakers anymore at that point, and he was on the Heat. But he called me out. He knew I was lying. I just wanted to one up him. I didn't think he'd actually know any better. So I just got caught in a web of lies, and I knew it. But I was more interested in one-upping him
One ball. Two
than I was about being right. Of course, Juan frickin' Soto is gonna make me work for this. There we go. Strike 3. Sit down. Come on, Soto. That's your teammate, Nolan McLean. Give him a break.
All one's the count. Out. Hey. 0-1. Got him.
It was whatever. I don't know why I remember that argument over NBA Live games, but I just remember it for some reason.
Oh.
Now, of course, I have NBA Live 2004, 2005, 06, and even 07 with Tracy McGrady on the cover. I also have NBA Live 08 with Gilbert Arenas, but that's PC. That's not PlayStation.
Now pitching, Gabe Spire.
Hey. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, just talking about these old games and everything just really makes me remember those times just growing up, playing these video games, slacking off my schoolwork. Strike 3, sit down. But you know what? I had a blast. And there could have been a lot worse things. There are a lot worse things that I could have been doing at that age. So, I don't think video games were the worst thing in the world. It's just, it got in the way of my schoolwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ball 2.
See, I never played Nintendo when I was younger. Need 14 points to get Ellie. Good luck.
He's safe.
Safe? I don't think so on that.
Number 15,
Safe. He's in.
Tyro Taylor.
Safe. He's good.
Sounds like to me if you do one of the moments and then just do the parallel XP mission twice, then you could get that done for Ellie.
Aye. Safe.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Ball. That's inside.
My Gabe.
Aye. 1-1.
Strike 3, sit down. Although to me, my favorite video game of all time has to be Guitar Hero 3.
Edwin.
What a time to be alive.
A defensive change for the Mets.
2007, that game comes out.
Number 10,
0-1's the count.
Ronnie Mauricio.
I mean, that was the first time you could actually play with another player. And then Rock Band changed the game by saying now you could play with 4 other people.
2 strikes.
You could do singer, drummer, guitar, and bass. What a time.
3-2.
Okay. I recommend playing at La Graza.
No, that's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a foul ball? I need to see how foul this was. Let's see. Yeah, that's clearly a foul ball. Battlefront 2. I wasn't into those shooter games. But, I mean, a lot of people with the shooter games, they either say Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 2 are their favorite shooter games. And I played both, and honestly, I thought both were fantastic.
Ball, that's off the plate.
But I'm partial to Black Ops
That's
1.
3. 3 balls, no strike.
Of course, some people also say that
1 strike.
World at War was their favorite game, and I played it. But I mean, my top 2 shooter games are definitely Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2.
Main gun.
World at War was cool for the zombies.
Runner, runner, runner.
Aye. 0-1.
But Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, those are my favorite.
Ball, that's in.
You really enjoying the new Pokemon game? Oh, I thought that would get out. Darn. Well, now I gotta get a base hit in order to drive in Marcy. Yeah, he
What do
went.
you got?
Thank you, Jacob Wilson. Thank you. This is why this guy is still in my lineup. Love using him.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number
Ball, that's
71,
outside.
Tyler Rogers.
All right, take it little by
Now
little.
batting, the first baseman,
Plenty of time.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Runner!
Ball, that pitch is out.
He's safe.
Yeah, but see, they would need licensing from the MLB, and I think San Diego Studios has that exclusive right. So, I mean, there have been other games
Out.
that have done MLB, but they haven't been as successful.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
0-2.
Oh no! And Acuna's gonna get on base. Strike 3, but no out. No sit down.
0-1's the count. Ah. 0-2 is the count. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, sit down. Yes.
Safe. Yeah. 1-1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting,
All right.
the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
No, he's safe.
Got to be careful with Pete.
Hey.
1 home run ties this game. No! Come on! That's such a BS way to get on first.
Ball 1. 1-0. Hey. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
There we go. Nice. Although, probably should have just gone to first. That might have been easier. Either way, Now we're at the point where I was when I lost my initial run, or perfect run, through the conquest map. This time, I don't plan on losing to the Phillies. Just need to check something real quick. And I'll do that later. All right, Phillies. Time for my revenge. Where they gonna put Schwarber and Harper 2 and 3 now that I threw? Nope. But they are gonna have Harper 3, so no Schwarber still. I am surprised by that.
Yeehaw! 0-1. Oh. Hit run!
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be. It was gonna be a tough to beat that out.
One, two.
Oh, come on! Again, Trey Turner? Really? Ugh! This is frustrating.
Yeehaw!
You're just playing the first Descendant? Yeah, I think you were playing that when I joined your stream, what was it, over the weekend? I think Saturday?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
When are we getting a 99 Trey, though? Hopefully never. Lord knows I already have trouble getting a hit past live series Trey Turner. Because apparently he's got hops.
Ball outside.
Should have been in the NBA.
Here. He's out.
I don't know which day it is that we get Senga.
Leading off for the Wolves, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Truth be told, I'm not even focusing on that.
Ball. 1-0.
I'm just trying to focus on getting these conquest maps
That's inside.
this
That's a
conquest
ball.
map done. That's all I want to do. Get the map done, move on to the showdown, and then get Ellie and get Ellie.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Now pitching for the Phillies,
Why is that a bad
number
thing?
46, Jose Alvarado.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Hee-haw!
I don't agree with that.
Ball. 1-1.
That 12-6 curve is moving more like a slider.
Low. Ball.
I couldn't honestly tell you if I pulled the chase card yet this year or not.
Ball.
I know I don't have Randy, or I didn't pull Randy Johnson. I think I bought him. That's nasty, that sinker. All right, good. I'm glad that Beatty got on base, or sets me up for the double play, which is what I think Alvarado was going for there. Yep, still going for it.
No, that's down. Ball.
Come on, Polanco. Even a fly ball to the outfield, deep, would be enough. I think that might be enough. It is! Thank God! Phew. Thank
Now pitching for
God.
the Phillies, number 25, Matt.
Of course, Gabriel Moreno says, oh, you wanted him to hit a fly ball? I'll hit a home run. Thanks. So that fly ball was not necessary then. Oh well. Home run thanks to Gabriel Moreno, but the fly ball, it's sack fly. That's what helped this out. Oh, I forgot to take out Edwin Diaz. Ah, shoot. Oh well. Miziorowski can be in the game.
Now pitching.
He could be my setup to Roki Sasaki. Oh, excuse me.
1 and 2's the count. Ball. We got a full count.
As long as Miziorowski doesn't screw it up.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Bryson Stott.
Don't understand why Bryson Stott
No balls.
is the DH for the Phillies instead of
No, that's
Schwarber.
out. 1 and 2's the count. That's a ball. That's inside. Hut.
Strike 3, sit out.
1 ball, no strikes.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Brandon March.
Ha!
Pitching for the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
Here! 0-2.
So what my plan is to finish
1
up
and 2.
the NL East, and then we'll save the NL Central for tomorrow. Assuming that, you know, I can beat the Nationals. Even if I lose one game, that could erase my entire progress.
Ball.
Attaboy, Ohtani. Keep smacking those home runs.
Ball inside. Two and O's the count. That's inside. Ball. Hut. 3-1. Up.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion.
And I definitely have to go get my hair cut because now my hair is way too long. I was hoping not to do it or do it till
Ball.
save it till
2
basically
balls, no strikes.
when November started. That way I would have to get my next haircut after Christmas, but I may be at the point now where I have to go get my hair cut.
Nope. Ball.
Of course, can't do it today. My
All
parents
4. Take your
are at a
base.
hospital, so gotta wait till one of them gets back.
That's a ball.
Which also means that I likely won't go to the gym tonight.
Oh yeah.
Which I hate to not skip the day, but I don't have a choice, you know? Can't leave my brother alone here.
Full count.
From now, Judge, or not Judge, Judge can get a head start. Oh well. Thanks to Otani's home run, now we have a 4-0 lead. So Miziorowski can just try to finish this out,
Ball,
but if
that's
he
high.
gives up a run, I'm bringing in Sasaki.
1-1. No, that's in. Ah! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! Ha!
Generous strike.
0-1. No, that's up.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so I get past the Phillies. But now, can I get past the Nationals? Just saying a little prayer. I mean, we'll see what happens. I never underestimate the Nationals. They are a solid young squad.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Just contact swing. That's all I'm doing.
One zero. Ball, that's low.
Beautiful. Nope, we need base runners. We need every single base runner we can get, so I can't risk losing one just because I want to press my luck.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's up. Ball. Oh. Yeehaw! That's a ball. 1-0.
Nice. All right. As long as I keep keep the Nationals off the board, then that's all that matters.
For Washington, number 99, Cole Henry.
Ball.
Ooh, boy's got some heat.
1-2's the count. That's a ball. 2-2. Full count. Hey! Ball. Nope, ball.
Should have let that one go. Girl. Nationals ain't messing around.
Heck. 0-1.
I'm not being patient. That's the problem. I keep swinging at pitches that I really shouldn't be swinging.
Ball. 2-2.
Nope. That's going to be... Yep. I tried.
Now pitching.
I'm sorry, McLean, but this is legend. I can't even take the slightest the slightest mistake. I just can't make it. Ah,
2-1.
nice.
Drag 2.
I'm assuming you won a Heisman somewhere along the road. Strike 3, sit down. I still prefer the old Road to Glories. You know, they did a good job. They did a good job of incorporating high school into this, but I really prefer the old way, which was playing through a high school playoffs or high school schedule and then doing the playoffs, and then you got scholarship.
That's a ball.
Yes, hi Meg, I remember you from Friday. How are you? Back for some more tips on MLB The Show?
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 39, Clayton Beater.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Okay, well, good. Whatever advice you need, feel free to ask questions.
Ball. That's a ball. 1-2. outside.
No! Darn it. If I had been more patient, that would have been ball 3. I don't know why the high stuff is the one that's getting me.
The batter, the left fielder.
Good contact. I may not have squared it up, but that means immediately fly out to short or pop out to short. Come on. All right. Got to get Mangum into scoring position and hope that Jacob Wilson comes through.
Runner! That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Holy crap.
Now batting, designated
That...
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh my gosh. I held my breath on that one. That was too freaking close.
0-1.
I just did not want this game going into extras. Now I just gotta hope that my bullpen shuts the door for the bottom of the third.
Runner! Hee-haw! He's in there.
Come on, Guerrero Jr. 1 base hit can drive in 2, and that's a heck of a lot better than a 1-run lead, but that's what we're gonna have to work with. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Morey home for this one.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
Hee-haw! 0-1. 2! 0-2. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball, low. Hack! Ball. Hack! 2-2
Good.
to count.
Blew that one past house. Strike 3, sit down. Now let's get keeper Ruiz. Oh no! That's why! That is why! Oh, crap.
Hack mark.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
Well, I don't have a choice. So I better hope that Aaron Judge and the offense can come through here again.
Pack one. 0-1. That's a ball.
Darn it. That sucks.
Ball.
Hey, Grayson, how are you? Thank you, Aaron Judge. Thank you. But that may not be enough. Oh, well, happy birthday.
He's going.
Happy birthday, Grayson. 16, that's a big one. Doing all right. Unfortunately, I had the lead against the Nationals, and I could have gotten the win in the bottom of the third, but I gave up a solo shot to Keeper Ruiz. So now I'm playing in extras.
He's safe.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the rules are I don't know what the laws are in California. What I can tell you is in New Jersey, at 16, you get a learner's permit, which means you have to drive with a licensed adult in the car. And then at 17, that's when you can get your license. It's a limiting license or probationary license, meaning that you can now drive without an adult, but you can't just drive anywhere. It gets lifted once you turn 18, I believe. But usually it gets updated at 21. Okay, I guess I have no problems, or I shouldn't have any concerns about beating the Nationals now, because apparently my team wanted to go. Oh, you're in Louisiana. So okay. I know you moved out to California, but I guess you're back in Louisiana now. Okay, that's cool. When did you move back?
That hit him. Take your base. Hoo-yah. It's 0-1. Up.
Early September, wow.
Now pitching, Tyler Holton.
Oh, he's safe.
Dang, that was a good bunt.
That's a ball.
Well,
1-0.
it's a good thing for that 3-run homer by Mangum. He doesn't hit that, we'd be in a little trouble right now. Strike 3, sit down. Okay, well that's good.
Ball.
So are you back with your family, or are you living with relatives?
Pizza. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, beautiful. Beat the Nationals. Which means tomorrow we go after the NL Central. Oh, okay, good. And we got the Premier Choice Pack. Yep. Oh, this is going to be even tougher. Oh, shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, no, it's about the same. It's going to be about the same. Okay. Let me go ahead and open up these Premier Packs. I have a couple minutes anyway, so... Or, well, this Premier Pack, should say. So did you like LA, or do you prefer Louisiana? Actually, Grayson, hold on to that thought for a moment, or hold on to that thought for tomorrow, because I'm signing off here. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. Overall, this was great. We got the AL and NL East mission done. All that's left is the NL Central. I get that done. The map is done. And then I can move on to the showdown. And I'll get Roger Clemens too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish it up. And hopefully at some point we finish up the program as a whole. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.